I have waited for this message for weeks. Dear Eva, congratulations. We have received your application to our mentorship program, so we can help you achieve a 7-figure business. After reviewing your application, Scott loved it. So we are happy to take you in as Scott's mentee so that he can show you the way to make a 7-figure business ahead. Now, we have 2 great offers for you. If you want to work with Scott one-on-one for the next 6 months, the investment will be $10,000. If you think you are not ready for this one yet, we also have a group mentorship, which is only $5,000. And ladies and gentlemen, guess what? I happily paid my $5,000 for the mentorship immediately. Why? Because the marketing guru is about to mentor me, showing me the way, aka the shortcut to success, and let me get ahead of my game in no time. Just like everyone in this Zoom meeting, I always try to be more and achieve more. Madam Chair, my fellow achievers, Isaac Newton has this famous quote: "If I have seen further than others, it is by standing upon the shoulders of giants." In order to stand on the shoulders of giants, I know a lot of people are willing to pay. Statistics show 75% of American executives say mentors played a key part in their careers. However, sometimes the best mentorship comes into our lives without a price tag. Yet, it's free. It turns out to be priceless. My first mentor in my life is actually here tonight with us. So if you are looking for a great mentor, you know where to go. Trust me, I have good eyes for great shoulders. When I asked her to be my giant, and she said yes. Since day one, I relied on her for almost everything. What to say in my icebreaker, how to be an evaluator, how to be a quiz master, joke master, and a timer. And most of the time, she gave me the answers before I even asked. At my second speech, I emailed her my speech script on Tuesday night at 9:30 p.m., seeking some advice from her the last minute, but thinking she won't have time to work on it anyways. But an hour and a half later, she sent it back with a fully modified version and with a 250-word feedback email. I was shocked to see her reply. Guess what? The next day, I didn't use any changes made by her in that speech. I was too arrogant to change my original script because I was eager to show her that I knew what I was doing. And my speech that day turned out to be a little bit off, to say the least. You see, ego could often get in the way of a great mentorship relationship. But despite my pushbacks and setbacks, they never stopped her from watering my seeds and helping me grow. Table topic sessions are always the scariest thing to me. I sadly found that I'm not a fast thinker or speaker. My mind simply goes blank when asked to say something unprepared. Of course, she was the first one who identified my fear. Right away, she offered me tips and techniques to overcome my nervousness and to come up with something to say quickly. Hey, being a slow thinker doesn't make me a less debater. I defended myself, saying, I know I'm not a fast thinker, but because I believe in deliberate speeches which are more useful for the audience than fast but meaningless messages. My goal is to be an educational speaker, and I don't care to be a fast or spontaneous speaker. She replied me with the most beautiful words to my ears. Eva, I get your point. The rest of her comment went vague that day. And you know what? As long as she gets me, that's all it matters to me. She accepts me as who I am, and I know from that moment on, I will try my best for her. Today, I want to say this to myself. Dear Eva, congratulations. You apply to join Toastmasters, and you hit a jackpot to have Karen as your mentor. She offered you her shoulders to stand on. She showed you a shortcut to become a better speaker. Sometimes you pushed her shoulders away, and sometimes you refused to take the shortcut. But the feeling of being cared about, being seen and heard, and being believed by her will always, always stay with you. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the story of my first mentor.